Forex is very hard. If anybody tells you that Forex is easy or you are going to be successful in Forex in just a little time, that is a core deception and the person should be arrested for that. Hello, my name is Raga and what I do in this channel is to document my Forex journey, showing you the realistic part of Forex. So if this is the kind of video you like to watch, please leave a like, subscribe to this channel so that you be notified whenever I upload a video. So let's get into the video. The week has finally ended and I'm here to share the update. If you look at my account, you bear witness that these past months have been hell. I've recorded series of losses in the market and it actually affected me a lot, affected my account, affected my psychology and the rest. At some point I took a break just because I did not want to blow my account. I had to take a break to rest, rethink, and just normal sit back and just review everything that has happened for the past month. And after everything, I was very shocked that I took a lot of losses, a lot of them, to be sincere. The losses actually made me record a total of 5.something% drawdown on my live gold funded trader account. And man, when you record this type of drawdown, it is very difficult to come out of it. Most often than not, people fail that account, people breach that account, and that is my fear now. I don't want to be in that category. I don't want to breach the account. To be fair, I don't want to breach the account. That is why I have decided to go very slow and steady. I don't rush anything again. I just sit back, relax. If I see any setup, not even all setup, sometimes I will see a setup. If my intuition is not aligning with that setup, I don't take it, I'll just leave it. So this week, I don't know if I should say this week was somehow good, not too good. It could have been better, but I thank God everything is actually not in the bad side. If you're on the Telegram channel, I spoke about adding a position to the already existing position I had, which is the GBP card. I took another trade, which is BTC USD. I did put that on the Telegram channel. Yes, I did put that there. And some other trade, which is basically the focus list for the week. I think I had GBP card, USD CHF, BTC USD, and one other pair I cannot remember actually. And that was basically the pairs I was looking at for this week. If I see any opportunity on these pairs, I was willing to take it. And I think after about 2 days, that was on Tuesday or Wednesday, I cannot actually remember the particular day, but CHF, USD CHF and BTC, they did actually hit the validation point, which is a 71% retracement, which is a 71% retracement level. And I told you guys they are good to go, that if you are willing to take the trade, you can go ahead and take those trades. I did not actually execute the two of them. I took BTC instead, but I must tell you that the USD CHF outperformed the BTC. I did actually encounter so many problems holding the BTC trade. It was a little bit chaotic, which I will show you everything on the chart. I'm going to show you how long I have been holding this GBP card trade also. which has messed up with my psychology. Holding a trade for 3 weeks, 3 solid weeks, I've been holding this trade and it is not even moving at all. If you look at the price action there, it is just messy and chaotic. It is not an ideal trade. The setup was quite okay, but the outcome now is really not encouraging. And thank God for this BTC trade, even though the BTC trade wanted to behave alike, but the BTC trade has started moving on Friday and it is in profit. And I hope that the GBP card trade will also come in profit next week. Next week is going to make it 4 weeks of holding that particular trade. And I'm not going to lie, if I lose that trade, it's going to pain me because I've been patient enough to hold that trade for that long. I think I need to get rewarded. I need to get rewarded. GBP card should reward me and hit take profit. Yes. So this week was somehow in between. The BTC trade is making up for the nonsense price action that the GBP card is displaying for me. So basically, if I put everything together, I think this week is actually a good week for me. I'm still holding the 2 trades. I hope next week BTC should be able to hit take profit, while GBP card should come out of drawdown and go towards the take profit level. That will be the reward for holding that trade and being persistent. So I'm going to take you to my screen, show you the trades and why I took them and how long I've been holding these particular trades, and you will see the price action that I'm talking about. So without much ado, let us go to the screen and I will show you this trade. Let's go. So guys, if you look at the screen here, you will see I have 4 pairs here: USD, CHF, GBP, AUD, GBP, CAD, and BTC USD. These were the focus lists I had for this week, and I pasted this on the Telegram channel. So let us analyze the focus list for this week. You can see the first here is USD CHF, and you can see that it is running in profit. Yes, it is running in profit, but it went into a little bit of drawdown before performing as expected, which is that it went into deep drawdown before playing out, and you can see that we had just a few pips away from hitting the take profit level, and we are seeing this retracement. I don't know, maybe it will come into this fair value gap before going down, but you can see that this was a good setup, even though it did not play out immediately, but this is a good setup. So the next is GBP AUD. So this one did not actually do well. You can see the retracement that I waited for did not actually occur. I needed a retracement towards this fair value gap and the 71% retracement level, but that did not happen. You can see that price is actually ranging. You can see, so this underperformed. It was not what I expected. So this is GBP card. This setup actually looks very good, and you can see that we are still playing around. Let me show you how many days I've been holding this trade. So let's plot the data range from here to the last 4-hour candle. You can see this is 14 days, 12 hours. I know that okay, 14 days 12 hours or 14 days 8 hours, but this is 14 days of price action. I've been holding this trade for 3 weeks, and you can see what I am getting. So this trade is actually underperforming. It's not what I expected, and it is killing my morale. it is actually killing my morale, right? At some point you can see the spikes, it went into profit, come into drawdown, went into profit, back again, just back and forth. And you can see here, you can see how close this pair got to my stop loss, and I did actually survive. And you can see that we moved up. I was happy, maybe price is willing to start moving to the upside, but price reversed back towards the stop loss again, went up again into profit. Then you can see the massive rejection and price is coming down again. I don't know what this pair is planning. It's better if you don't want to play, just hit stop loss, or if you want to bless me, just go to the take profit. Stop playing with my emotion, bro. So this is the first trade. This is a trade I've been holding for 3 weeks now, and you can see it is nowhere near the expectation. So I will continue to hold this trade. The idea is hit stop loss or hit take profit. So the last pair on the focus list is BTC USD. So this one is also a nice setup. You can see the idea is break of structure here. We'll be moving up from this low to this high, which is our dealing range. Anchor the fib here. You can see the 71% retracement level, just a little bit below this fair value gap. And you can see I did actually take this setup. Immediately we got this rally to the upside, followed by this massive down movement. You can see just few pips away from hitting the stop loss. I did actually survive this, and you can see we'll be moving up very well. So hopefully next week we should be able to crush the take profit level. The idea is this weekly fair value gap, we cannot just poke it like this. I need price to actually move into this area of price where we can mitigate the mean threshold or the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. That is the idea. So guys, welcome back. You have seen the trades I took and how long I've been holding the GBP card. That is just I don't know what to say, but trading requires a lot of patience, especially swing trading. Imagine holding a trade for about 3 weeks. I held this trade alone for 2 weeks. Then the third week, that was when, which is this week, I added the BTC trade just to increase the chance of coming out of the drawdown. And you can see that the BTC trade is the one wiping my tears away. Yes, wiping my tears away, because the GBP card, oh no, it has been messy and it dealt with me at some point. It dealt with me. Imagine you are happy that the trade has finally come out of drawdown and into profit, then the next hour back into drawdown, and it did actually dealt with me psychologically and emotionally. But that is the power of swing trading, because you are not always attached to the trade. You won't have that immediate fear of what price is actually going to do, because you are monitoring from the 4-hour time frame. A single candle takes 4 hours to play out, and you are not looking at the chart for 4 hours. Then you are not going to make any irrational decision. So that is the power of swing trading. It gives you that edge in terms of psychology, emotion, discipline, and patience, which you can particularly see played out on this GBP card trade I'm holding. It is all about discipline and patience. So, and I pray that next week that trade should come out of drawdown, to just come out of drawdown, so that we'll be looking at, okay, we are going to hit the take profit level. So These are the trades I took this week. I hope that next week is going to be very awesome. Please tell us how your trading went this week in the comment section. It is actually going to encourage some people to know that they are not alone in this forex industry, and particularly this past month and present month that we are experiencing this kind of bad price action. So I'm going to post the account update somewhere here or here, and the floating trade, so that you guys will see where the account is at right now, and hopefully next week we'll do better than this week. I wish you happy trading and good results next week. See you next week. Bye.